it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you guys so much for following me on my shinobi journey. Alright, second thing, I know it, you guys know it, that even though I've been an anime fan for a very long time, I have never watched Naruto. However, because of the internet and because one of my best friends, one of her favorite animes is Naruto, that there are some things that I already know about Naruto. Now, to the best of my knowledge, this only includes like names of characters, no real major plot points. However, I have come to realize that I don't know what I know until it comes up. So I apologize in advance if that's upsetting to some people, but as far as I know, I don't know anything that's going to happen. So this is true reactions for me. My last announcement, I have, I think, for the most part, finished my Anime list, or the MAL. It's under the same name as my YouTube channel, which is Sassy Cassie. If you guys are interested, you can look and see what I have already watched, what I am currently watching. You can even put stuff that's on hold. You can also do like rankings, and I tried my best to put some accurate rankings to how I feel. I'm a very medium kind of person though, so I did lots of like 6, 7, and 8s. I did a couple of 10s and like a couple of 9s, but obviously those are like my favorite ones. So if you guys are interested, check that out, and then also feel free to give me some recommendations for anything you guys would like me to watch or react to in the future, or just share your feelings on how you feel about anything that I have watched. I will warn you guys that as I was making this list, I realized that I watch and read a lot of shoujo, and it's funny because my reaction videos are to Naruto, which is a shonen, and as much as I love shonen, apparently I just really also love shoujo, so just warning all of you in advance that there's a lot of shoujo on my list. Alright, now for the recap. So in the last episode, Sakura is fighting with everything she has to defend her team against the Sound Ninja, and finally Ino's team decides that they can't stand by and they jump into the fray, and we see some of their cool techniques and their jutsus and all kinds of cool stuff. And then Lee's team finally comes, but before we can see anything that they can do except for Neji, he was doing that thing with his eyes. I'm sure that'll get explained later, but he's doing something with his eyes. And then that's when Sasuke wakes up, and all of a sudden he's got this weird aura around him. And I decided I didn't like that because it was scary and terrifying. He was definitely not himself, being overtaken by the weird venom of Orochimaru. And then Sakura stops him, and he sees how scared, like frightened she is, and he, I don't know, regresses back to normal Sasuke, and the curse rescinds itself of sorts. Oh, I forgot, the Sound Ninja ended up retreating and leaving their scroll behind. So hopefully none of the other teams will try to take their scroll. They'll all be, I guess, in too much of a shock of what just happened to actually let Naruto's team have the scroll. But if that is the case, that means they at least have one scroll, which means they only need to get another one. Going into the next episode, I'm not really sure what to expect, because right now they have 3 teams from the Hidden Leaf Village all in one place. So are they gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna take my, like at least for Lee's team, like, hey, we're gonna take Lee and like, peace out? Or, you know, and as Ino's and Naruto's team, are they gonna like split? I mean, is Naruto finally gonna wake up? There's so many questions that I have about how they're going to proceed moving forward. Yeah, that's all I really have for this episode. So let's just get into it so that my questions will hopefully be answered, but you know, probably not, because that's just how it works. Oh, are we going from Naruto's perspective now? Oh, this episode's about Gaara? Oh, all it it took was a blow to the head. Oh.
The grass ninja! Everybody hide! Quick, get down!
Oh.
Where could she be hiding?
Naruto, you're so clueless.
It's about time the lazy fool woke up.
Choji just poking him.
Oh no, Sakura! What? Sakura! Something happened here. I mean, something serious happened to your hair.
Yeah.
That's all. I just wanted to change my look.
Yeah, okay.
I like it better long, but when I'm out in the wilderness like this and I'm moving around all the time, it gets in the way too much. So what's your story?
Uh-huh.
Here in the first place. What's going on around here?
Explaining everything to you is going to be such a pain.
Everyone just showed up to help. What? Sakura's sure putting on a brave face.
Because she's a brave girl.
I'll take care of him now, Ino. Okay. Come on, Lee! Just what were you thinking, rushing in there all by yourself? Look at you, you're a total mess.
Sakura was in trouble, so I had to do something, right?
Aww.
Be kidding. He had to know he didn't stand a chance alone against all those guys. That was pretty darn stupid, don't you think?
Well,
Oh, she's lecturing him.
you and that.
Oh.
I know you, bushy brow. Hey! Knock it off! You better not say anything bad about Luna!
Oh, he did save her life. So much happened. So much happened.
And Naruto is completely out of the loop. So far out of the loop, he doesn't even know there is a loop. This little story.
Oh, show us what you know, Choji.
So Sasuke, you are as good as your reputation. Just what you would expect from the Uchiha clan. To chase off those ninja, you must be very strong. Not like me, I just got beaten to
Oh.
a pulp. What's he talking about? Beaten to a pulp? Is he serious? Were those guys really that strong?
So Sasuke didn't know. Well, obviously he was asleep. Duh, Kassie.
When we meet again, I will have become a stronger ninja.
Aww, Lee. He's so adorable. Naruto's face.
Come on over here. I want to fix your hair for you, okay?
Ino.
That. Why, you sneaky little troll. Hugging him like that. Billboard brow. Haven't you heard the expression all's fair in love and war?
Sasuke Uchiha.
Neji, why are you just watching?
He's a stronger opponent than I could have imagined.
Do they not understand that he's only that way because of that weird curse?
You okay?
Aw. Aw.
Is he still shaking? He's been at it for half a day already.
I don't blame him. Not after what happened. It's because of what he saw.
What happened?
Hold on, guys. We have to stop.
Why?
We're being careful not to encounter any enemies, right? All right, Hinata. I want you to check out a kilometer ahead in that direction.
Here goes. Byakugan!
Oh, gotta.
All right, let's check it out.
Kiba, what are you talking about? We're not going to do that.
Why not? The test administrator said
Oh.
we could both a heaven and an earth scroll, right? But she didn't say we couldn't take more than that. If we get more scrolls, there will be fewer to go around. And that means other teams will be cut out of the competition.
I don't know if I like this guy.
Yeah, something just spooked the little guy.
What scared him?
I have no idea. Akamaru has the ability to sniff out the level of an enemy's chakra. But man, I seen him this scared by it before. Whoever those ninja up ahead are, they aren't normal guys.
Probably not.
Do you believe the nerve of these Sand Village Ninja Shugure challenging us head on? Yeah, they're a bunch of fools.
So are we going to see what they're all about? Oh, I have so many questions, as usual.
The guy's way too little to take on an opponent who's that
Hey,
big.
don't judge anybody by their size.
Hey, Gara, doesn't it make more sense to follow these punks and gather information first? I mean, if they had the same type of scroll as us, we're just fighting...
Kind of makes sense.
I don't care. They looked at me the wrong way, so they're gonna die.
They looked at you wrong?
This is exactly why I didn't want to be stuck in the forest with him.
Okay, so obviously they know something we don't.
Then try it!
Okay. What kind of technique is this?
And now, Ninja Art, Sunbone Rainstorm!
Rainstorm of needles.
That's cool. He's not even phased.
Left, right, no matter where you go, I can get you. There's no blind spot in this jutsu, and it's deadly accurate. Child's play.
You think that... Oh, that's cool.
It can't be. Not one wound. Impossible.
Clearly not impossible, because it just happened. Oh yes. Try it again and again.
Rainstorm, huh?
Kind of reminds me of Naruto, in a sense.
Let's make it big blood instead.
I don't like that. Nope.
Man, his chakra so powerful. And that sand. Do you smell that odor? It stinks.
Stinks.
It smells like blood.
Mm.
He's created a wall of sand.
No.
Right. It's a defense and nothing to get through it. He carries around all that sand and the gourd that he has on his back.
Oh.
He uses the power of his chakra to harden the sand. It's a jutsu that only Gara can do. And somehow it happens automatically, independent of his will. So any attacks against him
Oh.
are doomed to fail.
That's interesting. The sand has a mind of its own?
You guys can't hope to defeat Gara. Give me a break.
Oh yeah. Let's just charge him.
That punk's a dead man.
We warned him not to fight Gara.
Sand coffin!
Ooh.
I can't move! Let me go!
Those umbrellas are ginormous.
To do is cover your big mouth and you'll be dead. But that would be too easy and too boring.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's gonna kill this person. Please don't.
Burial.
Oh, oh my gosh. I don't.
Just take the scroll. Go on. Here. Yes, take it. Please spare us.
No. killed 3 people so mercilessly.
Alright, now let's head to the tower.
Just shut up. It's still not enough for me.
Oh no, did he see us? If he did, we're done for.
Come on, Gara. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Scared?
I'm scared.
Alright, that's enough. Sometimes you have to listen to what your big brother says.
It's too bad I don't think of you as my
Big
brother at all.
brother?
If you get in my way, I'll kill you.
They're related? Oh my gosh.
Just hold on, Gara. You don't have to treat us like we're the enemy. Look, do it as a favor for your sister. Please?
They're all related?
All right, this time.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna okay, so I'm gonna assume that Gar didn't send him there and he was gonna attack his older brother, but I don't. Ugh. Just one look is terrifying.
I don't know what that Sand Village squirt is, but whatever he is, he's way too dangerous to mess with.
Yeah.
Bad news.
I mean, he did just kill 3 people.
This is turning into a real mess. But there's no way we can cancel the test.
What do you mean?
Sorry to interrupt.
What do you want? We're talking about something important.
I'm sorry, but it's this tape. You have to see it.
What is it?
Is it a security tape? Security footage?
Okay, now when you watch this, pay special attention to the time.
The time. 4:07.
Nothing like this has ever happened before. No one's even come close. Those ninja from the Sand Village are way above Ganin level. They beat the record by 4 hours.
I'm afraid it's not just that. It's 10 kilometers from the test entrance gates to the tower. And in between are ferocious animals and poisonous insects, not to mention the other ninja. Could they really have avoided all those things? Especially the brown-haired kid in the front.
He has brown hair. I thought he had red hair.
It's what you're not seeing. Look closely at his body.
His body. He's got no scratches on him.
I see it now.
Not one single scratch. And I haven't even been able to spot one little speck of dirt on his clothing.
Not even I. No, none of the Chunin would be able to make it to the tower without at least getting a scratch.
It's been a long time since we've had such a promising candidate. But his eyes are pure evil.
Great. I knew that was going to be the end. Okay, well, the first part of the episode was definitely almost exactly how much I expected it to be. How they were going to be like, okay, let's get Lee, but I guess they're helping each other out. Naruto finally woke up after getting a blow to the head by Choji. And, of course, he's super confused. And again, I'm like, full on realizing that he has been out this entire time. So I'm very curious if he's ever gonna know what exactly happened, or, you know, if they're gonna not bother explaining it because they're like, oh, you're just not gonna ever understand. As for the second part of the episode, I'm glad that we got to see Hinata's team, and I think it's pretty cool that they got their scroll already. But the fact that they ran into Gaara's team, and the fact that he is kind of a maniac, scares me. I mean, I know people tend to like the kind of crazy characters, But I'm failing to see why people like him so much when he just killed 3 people in cold blood. And then he's all like, oh, it's not enough. I need more. And then to find out those other 2 are his siblings, that was a surprise for me. But that also makes me curious because I guess everyone was saying that nobody's ever finished the second test that fast. And the fact that, I mean, not really the fact that they were able to finish it so quickly, because Hinata's team also finished pretty quickly, but the fact that like the proctors recognize that they have to be way stronger than the average Genin. So it makes me curious because I feel like, I guess based on height, which you can't really judge somebody's by their height. I mean, I'm a pretty short person in real life, but to think about how the fact that Gaara is pretty short means that, and he looks to be about the same age as our friends from the Leaf, but I feel like the other 2, they look a little older. So I'm curious, because he did say, the other guy said that he was his big brother. The other girl just said that she was the sister, but didn't say whether she was older or younger. I'm assuming that she's older. I don't know. Gaara just looks like he's the youngest. I'm curious if he's so strong because he is on a team with older ninja, or if it's kind of like how Lee's team waited before they entered the Chunin exam so that they could become stronger and more like experienced before they entered the exam. I wonder if they're going to have to face each other in the future. Like, I'm curious if Gaara is gonna be an obstacle for them, or if something's gonna happen. Most likely what's gonna happen, it's gonna be like a combination of like, how do I put this? So in shonen, it's like a very stereotypical thing to have your tournament archetype thing. And I know my friend has mentioned that they have like battles between each other at some point. And she said that's like her favorite part of the Chunin exam. So I know for a fact that they're going to have battles, but I'm curious if it's gonna be kind of like a My Hero Academia thing and like a Yu Yu Hakusho thing where they're gonna like face each other and then somehow they're gonna be friends at the end. That's like my best guess because at least from what I know about Gaara, he didn't seem like a bad, evil child. So I'm a little thrown back, so that to me that says that he's not always this way. So I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be kind of like somehow they're gonna face each other and then they're gonna be friends at the end. That's just how shonen works, you know? I don't know. I have so many questions and I don't have time to ask them all, as usual. They'll be revealed to me if they, so desire. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.